Now that is what I'm talking about. That is how we make a statement for the home opener. Sixers walk away with a 127-108 victory. Completely demolish the Bulls. It's what we expected. This is what we should be doing to teams like the young and up-and-coming Bulls. But, after that showing on Tuesday, we looked shaky. Didn't really look like we were in sync. Sloppy play. You kind of expected out of the first game, but not with a rivalry like Boston, especially since they knocked us out. But we come home. We get rocked by the fans. Tons of energy down here at the center. Great to see. Embiid was a complete monster. 30 points, 12 rebounds. Simmons, another triple-double. What I was looking for, though, was to see how Markelle Fultz was going to play. Okay? Had a really, really shaky first game. Comes down at home. Wanted to see what he was going to do. He looked a lot better. He was a lot more aggressive. 1 for 3 from downtown. Had 12 points. He was looking more to be a facilitator. 4 if so. He was 12, 4 from 5. 4 dishes. But he was more aggressive tonight. I don't know if that was because he had the crowd behind him or if it was because we were up by so much. It could have been a multitude of things. But I want to see Brett, and I want to talk about a little bit of the Boston game too. But with Brett not having so much confidence in Markelle Fultz in the season opener against the Celtics, not only letting him play 24 minutes, this guy should be playing at least 35 to 40 minutes, okay? So when your coach doesn't have that much confidence in you, how are you going to be aggressive on the offensive end, okay? So he puts him in here when we're up by a lot. We had a significant lead, 15 points or more at this point in the game where he brought him in. So you're really going to have to ease him into the offense. But I want to see him in the guts of the game more so when we're up. I want Brett to have a lot more confidence in Markelle Fultz, especially if he's going to flourish and really grow like we want him to. He'll be a forever link with, that trade between the Celtics and giving up those draft picks between him and Tatum. But we're going to go on from here. Great win tonight. What I saw from the Sixers was they were very aggressive on the defensive end. They had a lot more life. Crashing the boards. Landry Shamet was a nice punch off the bench. Went 4 for 7 from downtown. I really think he was a good pickup in the draft because we're going to need shooters to go along with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. He was more aggressive down there on the block, which is what we wanted to see because he's going to own guys down there. One of the best centers in the league, if not the best. He could eat all day down there, take guys to the gym, just overpower them. He had a nice touch around the basket tonight. Great on the defensive end. He was crashing the boards. Like I said, best player on the court. Our best player, no doubt about it. You just got to feed the beast, feed Embiid. But we're going to have to see throughout the season how Brett is really going to manage Markelle Fultz. This is the number 1 overall pick from 2017. We should have beat up on this team. But, again, I want to see Markelle Fultz in the guts of the game, more so when we're up big, to really show what this kid has. Again, though, I was happy to see he was really aggressive on the offensive end tonight. Still a little hesitant. He still has to work on his jumper, though. It is hideous. There's no form or flow to it at all. But a couple shots went down. Hopefully that boosts his confidence, and he continues to be aggressive and keep jacking him up, even though you're going to miss him. The crowd was behind him 100%, even when he missed. So, I just think he's meek in nature. I'll say something. He shops at my work. So he comes into Costco. He's just very shy. People approach him. And you kind of have to talk to his mom to really go to talk to Markelle Fultz. It's kind of weird. She's like the middleman, the facilitator for him, so to speak. But, I think that's just his mentality and the kind of person that he is. He's shy, meek, mild. I would like to see a lot more energy out of him. Just get excited, especially when the crowd's jacking you up. Just show some emotion. Something, Markelle. I want to see him throwing down dunks, get emotional. Just get into the game, dude. And if this crowd doesn't do that for you, I don't know what will. But great win tonight, especially after seeing what Boston did to us. But can't get excited. It's the second game of the season. I'm glad we were able to take this one at home, though. Happy to see what we saw out of Landry Shamet. I'm praying that Zaire Smith is going to get healthy in the next couple months, and we see what we're going to get out of him. Same with Wilson Chandler to help with that perimeter defense. Covington was wide open a lot tonight, and he just continues to be Robert Covington, the Jekyll and Hyde that is Robert Covington. He made statements coming out this year, I don't know if you guys saw, saying that he's one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the NBA, saying he does stuff better than Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end, which I think you're just sticking your foot in your mouth at that point because you're not even on the same level, Robert. But love to see the confidence in that. But I would like to see him stop standing behind the three-point line and continually jack them up. Stop. You were a little better from downtown tonight, but move up a little bit. Stop being a one-trick pony. Everybody knows what you're going to do. Be a little bit more versatile in your game. Other than that, Zach LaVine for the Bulls was good tonight. They have a nice young piece with him. They drafted Wendell Carter. No Lauri Markkanen tonight. I think they'll have a nice pair with him and Zach LaVine when he does get healthy. Now, LaVine, I believe, is a free agent this coming year. So we will see if the Bulls let him go. But I don't think it's a possibility for the Sixers to go after him. He'd be a nice addition to the squad. But whatever, Sixers get the win, 19-point win. Got to look forward to Saturday when we play Orlando. That will be the next game here down at the center. And the Sixers should be able to beat up on them. But until then, let's just hope Markelle Fultz continues to grow and trust the process. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.